The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The San Antonio Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Randall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
The free throw drops for Randall. Edwards against Castle. And that one is hammered home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's McDaniels. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle against Conley. Back to Vassell. The 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From deep, Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Conley against Fox. And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 3, Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's been working on a shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Outside Edwards. He shoots. Rebound by San Antonio.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Fox. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Edwards. Gets an open look and hits it.
Oh boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
And Fox, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Edwards. The 3, Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
McDaniels a screen. Pass to Randall. Driving inside, and it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for McDaniels. Conley passes to Dosunmu. And here's Randall, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
And that was good. has 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Cornette. Olynyk comes in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for Randall. Now here's Barnes. Here's Harper. Edwards pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From outside, off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Driving in. Harper misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Edwards a screen on Johnson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Keldon Johnson. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Highland comes in for Conley.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Phillips is checked in for Minnesota. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Will it go? No good there. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Harper. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall comes in for Anderson. And Clark is subbed in for Phillips. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Highland, the pass to Clark. Now here's Randall, guarded by Olynyk. And it's Randall that time, on the assist by Clark. Randall's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The 3 from Barnes. Minnesota with a rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Barnes passes to Plumlee. And Gobert with a block. 1 second left.
Julius Randle.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. San Antonio on top. They lead by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Wembanyama out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Harper. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And great job to establish position and square up.
From outside the arc. Outside for Randall. From the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. And the basket by Highland. Highland's got 5. San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Barnes. Harper passes to Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Footer with a good stroke. Wemby showing that confidence from range.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Randall's got room. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. The Rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 14. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Champagnie, he's checked in for Cornette. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Bryant. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Highland. He's got 5. Randall can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Vassell from the arc. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Here's Highland. Another miss by Minnesota. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Champagnie shot is off. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 5.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Here's Castle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Highland. Doubled by Castle. Highland, the pass to Randall. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
For 3, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Highland. He's got 5. Randall deciding where to go with it. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Fox. Castle for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Rebound by San Antonio.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The shot's good.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid's checked in for Randall. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And Conley subbed in for Highland. Here's Champagnie. Still no points. Pass to Vassell. The three. And Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 20. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target with the three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the shot goes down. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
And here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And there's the play by McDaniels inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Champagnie. Fox outside. And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big...
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Reid in at the 5. Randall can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Spurs lead by 23. Outside for Wembanyama. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Conley, a screen on Castle. And here's Edwards outside. The shot misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the basket by Castle.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Castle. He's got 14. Vassell can't get it to go. Conley passes to Reid. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Fox, here we go. Fires the 3. Reid with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Fox, that's good. Fox has got 8 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Minnesota calls time here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd. Dylan Harper, 4th.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. tries to save it. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Fox. And Conley grabs the miss. And here are the Timberwolves. To the wing, right side. For 3, Randall hits the trifecta. 17 points in the game.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Reed. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And he recovers it. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
From downtown, Devin Vassell. That one's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Back to Conley. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Desumu's checked in. Spurs lead by 23. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Fox against Conley. And here's Randall. Pass to Reed. They need this. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. For San Antonio. Cornette comes in for Vassell. And it's Bryant in for Castle. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Highland in for Mike Conley. Outside, Anderson fires the 3. Here's Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Wembanyama. Stolen by Anderson. Edwards with it, now guarded by Wembanyama, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul, and the Spurs with some changes. Olynyk checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Bryant, and it's Harper in for Fox. Now here's Desumu, still without a bucket. Anderson with a screen on Johnson. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Shannon's checked in for Edwards.
Minnesota substitution. Number 1.
1:21 left in the third quarter here. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Highland. Doubled by Highland. And a bit of a battle to the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Can they get it? It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And so he hits both. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Shannon. Anderson with a screen on Barnes. Here's Shannon. Barnes with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Harper. Up and in on the layup. Harper's got 9.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. Anderson with a screen on Barnes. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. And here are the Spurs now. They're on an 11-3 run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anderson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Harper. And that one drops for him. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Spurs shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Barnes. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. Minnesota shooting only 36% so far in this game. Highland, the pass to Randall. And the three-pointer goes. Randall's got 20 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Highland. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Bryant with the bucket.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Highland misses.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Cornett. Now here's Bryant. The 3 is up. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Barnes. Bryant outside. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randall can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
That one goes. Count it.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Highland, the pass to Randall to halt the run. And he sinks the layup. And it's now 22 points for Julius Randle.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. That one a little long.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Bryant, the pass to Olynyk. Johnson for 3. They get the rebound. Cornett. The 3 from Barnes. The shot no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Pass to Bryant. Launches a 3. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Harper, he's checked in for Johnson. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Naz Reid's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Highland. Here's Conley. And he makes it on the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
With the drive, and Harper gets it to go.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. The kick out to Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback. Randall's got 14 points here in the second half.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Olynyk for three. Drills it from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Edwards. Conley. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Vassell.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Randall, good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Here's Randall. There's the three. Barnes with the rebound. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Bryant. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. Edwards against Bryant. Edwards looking for an opening. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Devin Vassell.